You know, the music and, I guess kind of the darkness to the aesthetic here kind of help with the eeriness of of this dungeon. Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason, and welcome you back to more The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Last time, we began our journey through the Earth Temple, where we completed basically the first floor and obtained the Mirror Shield, where we can now use it to reflect light off of it and, basically solve more puzzles. This time, well, we're going to be continuing through the Earth Temple. Starting off, we have some poison bubbles. I'm going to go ahead and defeat them because they're going to be annoying. Alright. If they get too close to you, you can actually be dangerous because if you get poisoned, you lose the ability to use like any of your items for a little bit. Basically locks your items. But as you can see, there's kind of a set of things off in that direction, and I failed that epically, and I wasn't gonna make it there in time. But yeah, as you can see, like I literally can't. I'm pressing B, and I can't use any of my items. But okay, so as you did see, there's that set of platforms over off to the left. We're going to want to go over there and hope that I make it. How am I not making it over there? Like, I literally don't understand, actually. Like, I'm confused. Unless I need to start from a higher angle. Oh wait, that might be the problem, yeah. Because I'm starting from the center of the bridge instead of starting from, like, up here. But, if we head over here, we'll see that there's really nothing here other than a, bubble. However, that is not truly the case. There is something hiding here. And just like the Tower of the Gods, there is a chest. But we need to pull out our bombs and just bomb this area. For if we do, it'll give us access to this chest. And inside, it will be the Earth Tingle statue. That actually, I believe we only have one more to go, because if you remember, I think it was either towards the start or towards the end of one of the previous episodes. It's been a while since I've recorded, so like I'm not entirely remembering which episode it was, but I went back and took care of getting the Tingle statues from both Dragon Rose Cavern and the Forest or the Forbidden Woods. So that literally only leaves us with one more, because there is only one more main dungeon left in the game. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab Medley now that we have taken care of those enemies and gotten that treasure. And let's come over here to this and let's play the song. Alrighty, let us proceed. So now we are making it down to an interesting section of the dungeon, as there are some branching pathways as well as some re-deads here, which if you just shine your light on them, you can actually stun them enough to basically kill them. Easy peasy. Alright, get that 20 rupees. Now what we're going to want to do... That is not what I wanted to do, but... I'm going to want to go ahead and shine light on this mirror. That will destroy that. And then we can destroy this. And then we don't even need to really shine the mirror on this one. We can just, you know, shine it over there and destroy that. So, first things first, let's head down into this room. I'm actually going to go ahead and leave Medley here because this is a bit of an interesting room. As you can see, there are floor masters here. Go through and grab this chest, we'll find ourselves a small key. And the small key will actually get rid of the fog. However, there's one more item we are going to want to grab in this area. And that requires us to actually defeat all of these floor masters. Which, you know, obviously the floor masters really aren't that hard once you know how to trick them, I guess. And plus, you know, you do have a bigger window of time before they actually take you away to the beginning of the dungeon. So, yeah. There we go. Is that the last one? Or okay, no, there is one more. I'm just gonna grab these items, even though I probably don't need them because I think most of my stuff is maxed out already, exception to like rupees. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and open up the treasure chest. And of course, it contains a treasure chart. Because, you know, obviously the dungeon, or other than the dungeon map and the compass, which I believe we have both of those, these chests obviously will contain the treasure charts, and we now have the one of the two that we can get from the Earth Temple. So now what we want to do is we want to come over here and go through the door of the statue that we first destroyed. And we're kind of going to want to do a similar thing here. Well, not a similar thing here, but it's what we're going to want to do is just push this over here, and it will push down into place. And then we're going to want to grab our skull hammer, and there's a switch up here for us to press. Smack it down, and that'll open up a gate in the ceiling that will shine light into the next room. So, if you don't actually do that and you go into the next room anyway, you just can kind of look over and see what you have to do. So it's not like you have to come in here first and take care of that. It actually is. It's actually like at a point where, you know, you can just go through, look, and see like, oh, hey, that's how you solve the puzzle, and then, you know, you can basically just go from there. Alright, well, if Link will climb up, that would be fantastic, because then we can go through here. Alright, we're gonna have a few bubble enemies, as well as, Pose. Well, I'm not sure how to explain this. I think the light that I reflect off my instrument can be redirected using your shield, Link. Do you think this could prove useful? I hope you're not offended by my suggestions. I just want to be helpful. Medley, we can never be offended by your suggestions. If you have an idea, you go ahead and say it, because at the end of the day, you know, you're the one who's helping us get through this temple, so it's teamwork. You know, teamwork makes the dream work. God, I'm trying to shine it over there, but it's not exactly working, so... Okay, this Poe came over here and... had his, you know, fun in the moon or the sunlight. Okay, so I think what I'm wanting to do is hopefully this Poe doesn't come over and take over my body. I think what I want to do is shine one. We can shine this and make that Poe transparent, in which we can defeat him. Actually kind of surprised that it's not destroying that one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and destroy that actually, because behind it is just a magic jar, which we don't really need. But let's go ahead and head into the next room. For here we will find keys. And not only keys, but we'll also find a bunch of graves. We're going to want to be careful trekking through these graves because there will be enemies hiding inside. More specifically, re-deads. Oh my lord, he was like in the midst of it. Ugh. Okay. Okay, a yellow rupee. Another re-dead. Oh wow, I just like destroyed a mid-animation. That's interesting. Anyway, come over here and we'll get 20 rupees. Not that we really need it. I mean, I guess we do still need rupees because there is something we need rupees later for, but like we still have a few treasure charts that we'll, you know, be picking up that we can, you know, look at. Alright, so now let's go ahead and grab Medley, come down this way, go ahead and see if I can defeat these guys. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring Medley over this way. We're just going to drop her off there because now we have a Stalfos. And we're going to want to just take care of him, otherwise he'll become a nuisance. Also, sorry if you hear any, like, banging in the background that sounds like a gunshot or anything. I mean, I don't know if you guys will hear it because my mic is, you know, is kind of sound, like it's kind of sound reducing. But, it's just the 4th. I'm recording this on the 4th of July. Surprising. Me recording on a holiday. And people are still lighting fireworks at like 11 o'clock or 11:30 at night, so yeah, if you hear that, that's basically what that is. Alrighty, let's grab Medley, and we are now heading down all the way to the bottom of basement 1. Go ahead and, do we need to use a bomb here? Yes, okay. Go ahead and use a bomb to blow this up to give us our, you know, access to the beginning of the dungeon if we so need to go back there. But something that we can do. As you can see, there is a pathway that kind of leads down to where we need to go. But something cool to do, just make Millie smack into a wall. Because if you do, she should come all the way down here. And actually, surprisingly, she just went like right towards the edge. She was close to almost falling off. But yeah, down there it's going to be more of that fog, and then even more or floor masters, and we don't want to deal with those. Now here is one of the more interesting puzzles in Wind Waker, because we go ahead and fly Medley over here. We start a light puzzle, where we basically, a light mirror puzzle, where basically we have to guide these mirrors around and then guide the light basically all the way around the entire room. So let's go ahead and push this mirror over. This will shine the light that way, of which Medley can actually, we're going to stand here, but if we switch back over to Medley, she can shine her harp, one at this spot, which will destroy that and give us access to another mirror. But then we can shine it over to us, which we can use our mirror shield to break this wall down, revealing yet another mirror. But that's not the only surprises that are in store for us, because if we come back here, there are these two jars, and inside is a bunch of rupees. I was going to say a load of rupees, but I guess my brain didn't want to finish processing that sentence and instead say something else. Alright, so let's go ahead and push this all the way out. Something interesting I also like is if you watch Medley, when you push a mirror in the way of a reflection, it'll actually have her put away her harp, because she's not like reflecting light anymore, so there's not really a point in her holding out her harp. I don't know, I just think that's kind of a cool detail. Alright, go ahead and push this or I guess pull this all the way out. It's a pretty long little track here. Also getting a close-up of Link's forehead. And then we'll push it into place. And by doing so, we complete the first half of this puzzle. So now we'll take Medley, and then we'll come over here. We'll start cracking down on the second half of this puzzle. So let's go ahead and we're gonna push this into place. If Link will push it forward, at least. And then we're gonna actually, I guess I better get into position, because I need to be right here. Push or switch into place. Go ahead and have Medley fly up here. I guess we can never destroy that. And then have her shine down on us, in which we rinse and repeat the same exact thing. Now there is another wall off to the left there that we could technically destroy, but there's not a necessary. It's like these transparent treasure chests here. While we can destroy them, I'm choosing not to, just because they will be taken care of for us. Alright, let's go ahead and come over here and just push this into place. And then with it, I think only one more mirror, and we should complete the puzzle in its entirety. So I'll go ahead and push this. And then finally lock it into place. And now that sets us up to finish the rest of the puzzle. This one's a little interesting, I guess. Because what we need to do is we need to be standing on both of these pillars. These little pillars here. And we need to shine light into those suns. Basically, it's kind of like a final, puzzle of, the sun thing that we got when we first came into the dungeon. But go ahead and shine light on both of those suns, and that will gain us access to another room. Not only that, but we also gain access to these two treasure chests, and a secret back room. So let's go ahead and take care of these. Inside here we will get purple rupee, 50 rupees, I will gladly take that. And in this one, we'll get a joy pendant. Alrighty then, well, let's go ahead and come back here. And in here, what we need to do is we need to shine our shield on these three coffins, and they will make Stalfos appear. I actually have a little bit of a strategy here. So if we take a bomb, so as you saw, if we take a bomb and it explodes next to a Stalfos, it'll instantly break it apart. And since Stalfos like to, swing around, they obviously will fall for it, and then we can just easily use our skull hammer to destroy them. That one didn't exactly work in my favor, or didn't exactly work, but it still worked in my favor. And defeating all three of them will make a chest appear. I'm just, taking care of all these items, or I guess all these orbs and stuff. But go ahead and pull this out and climb up, and let's see what's inside the chest. Obviously, it's our second treasure chart. That's both of the treasure charts for this dungeon, and almost all of the chests. There's only one more chest left, and it's in the room we haven't explored yet. So, let's go ahead and head on over. It seems this room is going to have some foes. For one, it's going to have a dark nut, but it's also going to have some poison bubbles. I'm actually going to try to take care of the poison bubbles because they can be more of a nuisance than a dark nut. But now, let's go ahead and just take care of this dark nut. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, let's go ahead and grab our big key. Alrighty, and with that completes basically everything in the Earth Temple. The only thing left between us and the first prayer for the Master Sword is the boss. So, I think we're going to end things here. Next time on The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker, we head for the boss door and see if we can take him down so we can get the first prayer towards repairing the Master Sword. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, cheer ups out a ton. Make sure to subscribe doobly if you have not already. And I will see you guys all later.